what selling on Amazon FBA is like from Ireland. Someone based in the Republic of Ireland, and how the entire process works. Okay. So for our first thing, it's not too different than selling in, when you're based in other countries. Okay. So the difference between Amazon FBA and, say, for example, Amazon FBM, fulfilled by merchant, is that you do not physically dispatch the goods. The goods are dispatched by Amazon to the customer. Now, this is really good because it means that, as a small island, people based here in the Republic of Ireland, we can have Amazon ship our product for us. And that means ultimately, the product is going to be closer to our customers. It's just a population thing. Ireland's population is about 4 million. The UK's, I think, is about 50 million. The US, I think, 300 million. Europe, 350 million, something like that. So by having our goods located in these various population centers, and dispatched from Amazon, it means that we can just concentrate on finding new products and sending them into Amazon. That is how the entire process works. Now, what I recommend is that you have a limited company. Now, that can be an Irish limited company, or it can be a UK limited company, whatever suits you best, right? The choice is yours. There was a period whereby we, as Irish citizens, if we were not established in the UK with a physical presence, either ourselves or via our business, we could take advantage of a £85,000 VAT threshold. Now, I'm not an accountant, but from my experience, that was really, really good because it meant we didn't have to pay VAT on the first £85,000. However, that has now changed, and no matter where you're based, unless your business is physically established in the UK, which means that it has an office or it has a place where goods can be received. It has, utilities. It has employees on PAYE, unless you have 2 UK directors along with yourself, that you need to pay VAT from day one. So you don't get that VAT threshold anymore. Now, this is a little bit unfortunate. It's disappointing. However, it's where we're at. And ultimately, if we build these costings into our goods, into our profit calculators, we can still make a very healthy return. If that is the case, if you're not established, okay? If you are established, even if you're living in Ireland, that's fine, but 99% of you will not be, right? Now, we can still reclaim VAT on imports, so just bear that in mind. If you're not VAT registered, you can't reclaim, but if you are, you can reclaim on import of your goods. So it swings and roundabouts, okay? So as an Irish seller, what I recommend, first of all, that you do follow someone's research methodology. We have various different methodologies we use here at Product Launch Ninja inside the Academy. You can just go to the link in the bio, have a look if, there's ways we can work together if you want to do that, or find someone else, but make sure you're following a research methodology. Do not just order the very first product you see, because I can tell you that will end in disaster 9 times out of 10, if not more. So do not do that. And when you identify a profitable product, get some samples, make sure you're happy with the samples, order the product, create a really good listing, and get Amazon to pick your order in China. So receive your order from your supplier and distribute it and transport it to the fulfillment centers in whatever countries or regions, markets that you want to sell in. I recommend starting with one country first. So be that probably the UK or the US. Now, a lot of people ask me, they say, Peter, Amazon is open in Dublin, should we wait? Well, first of all, I will say, do not wait, because that could take another year. Probably won't, but it could take another year. And ultimately, when it does open, we don't know exactly how it's going to work. It probably will work the same as other Amazon markets, Poland, France, Germany, all these other places, UK, but we don't know yet. So as an English-speaking country and as someone wanting to get started now, I would recommend starting in the UK first, okay? When the Amazon Fulfillment Center opens in Dublin, you can either send goods directly there, or you can send goods to the UK and they'll probably be still being fulfilled from the UK to Irish customers. I imagine this is the way it'll be because, Ireland's much smaller and the goods won't initially be there, and they kind of group markets together. So let's see how all that works, right? It was always the Irish and UK market and then the rest of Europe, right? They were all a bit separate, okay? So I don't know how all that's going to play out, and That means I can't really plan for that. All I can plan for is get my goods to the locations where consumers are purchasing. Some people will say, well, Ireland's in the EU, so therefore we should go with Germany and France. And I'll say, yes, you certainly can, but as English-speaking people, and with our tastes and stuff being very similar to the UK and sometimes a little bit different with the European customers, I would recommend starting in the UK. And actually, Amazon will fulfill a lot of your goods from the UK to European customers as we speak. So you can still get a taste in those markets, right? But the UK for starting is what I would recommend for any Irish person, okay? But what's important to remember is that the goods will never physically reach your home 9 times out of 10, okay? You do not want to be picking and packing them. You want to outsource all this to Amazon so you can just concentrate on growing your business and finding new products. One time I had a problem with product, and I had to repackage it all. And at the time I was storing a lot of goods in Northern Ireland, and this was fine because this was UK. However, I had to repackage every one of them and relabel it and all that. There was about 2,000 units, and it took a long time, and it was not easy. I don't want to do that anymore. And I, to be honest with you, have not done it for a lot of orders. I physically do not touch the goods. I get the sample, I make sure it's okay, and then that's it. It's just auto reorder. And I reinvest the money into more products and more products and more products. So as someone based in Ireland, I would say it is totally doable. It is a great opportunity. I think it's amazing for people located in small I'm not even pronouncing that word right, small markets like us, that we can actually access this huge pool of people. And actually from where I'm based on the west coast of Ireland, a place called Sligo, I can sell goods all around the world, and that is absolutely amazing. So guys, if you're interested in doing that yourself, please just go to the link in the bio, like, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and I'll gladly help you as much as I can. All right, folks, take care, and I will chat to you soon.